Hello everyone. This video is brought to you by Newton's Group of Institutions. I am Arvind Egireddy from Department of CSE. In this video, I'll be talking about the structure of C program. We know that C is a structured programming language and every C program and its statements must be in a particular structure. And every C program has the following general structure. It will have documentation session, header file session, definition session, global variable declaration session, main program session, and a user defined function session. Here, coming to the first one, that is a documentation session, they are nothing but they are the comments which is optional and generally used to provide the description about the program. Coming to processing commands, these are nothing but header file session and a definition session. So here, a C preprocessing is just a text substitution tool and it instructs the compiler to do the required preprocessing before the actual compilation takes place. So all the preprocessing commands begin with a hash symbol. Coming to global declaration session, which is also optional and is used to declare the variables that are common for multiple functions. And coming to the main function, main is an user-defined function and it is compulsory statement. It indicates the starting point of the program execution. So without main, compiler does not understand from which statement execution starts. And coming to user-defined function, which is also optional and used to provide the implementation for user-defined functions which are been already declared either at the global or local declaration part. Coming to the documentation session, this session is used to provide a small description of the program. The comment lines are simply ignored by the compiler. That means they are not executed. And here there are two types of comments. One is single line comments and the other one is multiple line comments. Single line comments begin with double forward slash symbols and we can write any number of single line comments. Whereas coming to multiple line comments, these multiple line comments begin with forward slash followed by asterisk symbol and ends with asterisk symbol followed by forward slash. And we can write any number of multiple line comments in a program. Here in this example, in single line comments, we can see that both the symbols can be used for single line comments. Whereas coming to the multiple line comments, here the compiler will assume that everything after this forward slash followed by asterisk symbol is a comment until it reaches the symbol asterisk followed by forward slash symbol. Coming to header file and documentation session, here the preprocessing commands are used to include the header files and to define the constants. And we use hash include statement to include the header files into our program. And we use hash defined statements to define the constants. So the preprocessing statements are used according to the requirements. And if we don't need any header file, then there is no need to write hash include statement. And if we don't need any constant, then there is no need to write an hash defined statement. Here in this particular example, if you see the first directive, which tells the C compiler to get stdio.h from the system library and add the text to the current source file. Whereas in the next line, this tells the C compiler to get myheader.h from the local directory and the content of the current file. It will add the content to the current file. Whereas coming to this particular directive, it tells the C compiler to replace the instance of max array length with the 20. So here hash define is used for constant to increase the readability of the statements. Now coming to the global variable declaration session, the scope of the global variables will be throughout the program and these variables can be accessed from anywhere in the program. So this variable is defined outside the main function, so that this variable is visible to the main function and all other sub functions. Now coming to the main program section, main is an user defined function which tells the compiler that this is the starting point of the program. Here you can see int main. So here int is a data type of the value that it is going to return to the operating system after completing the main method execution. If we don't write int, means if it does not have any return type, then we need to write here void. And open braces, the open braces here indicates the beginning of the block which belongs to the main method, and in C every program begins with this particular open brackets. Then we have local declaration variables. So in this session we declare the variables and functions that are local to the function or block in which they are declared. So these variables which are declared in this session are valid only within this particular function block. Then we have executable statements, and we write these statements which perform the task like reading the data, displaying the results, calculations, etc. And all these statements in this section are written according to the requirements. And finally, we need to close the braces indicating the end of the block which belongs to the main method. So in C program, every block will end with this close brackets. Now coming to user defined functions, C language provides us the facility for the user to define their own functions, and these user defined functions are defined after the main function, and this session is not mandatory in C program. So in this case, the user defined function need not be declared, or directly it can be implemented, but it must be before the main method. In a program we can define as many user defined functions as we want, and every user defined function needs a function call to execute its statements. Thank you all. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you all.